I wish to use this moment to update all citizens and residents in Anambra State with the recent happenings in the state and the ongoing efforts by the government and the security agencies to handle the situation. Within the past week or so, we have witnessed what obviously is a planned and targeted attack on security personnel and facilities in Anambra State by armed hoodlums. So far, police officers and Navy personnel on official duties at strategic checkpoints in various locations in the state were sporadically attacked, killed, and their firearms taken away. Also, prison and police personnel conveying an inmate to court were equally attacked and killed. This morning, a police outpost was attacked unsuccessfully as joint police, vigilante, and community efforts repelled the attackers. Anambra State government categorically condemns these attacks on our security personnel and is doing everything possible to apprehend the perpetrators and to bring them to justice. Since these attacks commenced, I have personally coordinated security commanders in the state with a joint effort to halt this mayhem, and by God's grace, we will surely succeed. The State Security Council has met twice, and I summoned another emergency meeting this afternoon, hence my address. Let me emphatically state that any attacks on security personnel in Anambra is a direct attack on the state itself and will be resisted with all our greatest might. Those who attack us are obviously intent on distorting the peace and security we have enjoyed in Anambra State in the past 7 years and will not be allowed. We have received massive police, army, navy, and SSS deployment to the state yesterday, and they have joined their team on ground to enforce security and protect lives and property of the Anambra. I have therefore directed all security agencies in the state, the vigilante services, all task forces, and every structure in the state security infrastructure to rise in defense of our dear state. I call on all youths in Anambra State, all communities, all market task forces, and indeed every outfit in the state to duty. All traditional rulers, president generals of communities, committee leaders, as well as every stakeholder in Anambra should rise to protect our state. As your governor, I hereby raise the security alert in the state, and I commit to restoring order and security immediately. I call on everybody, irrespective of their affiliations, to come together and support government and security agencies to fight our common enemy. Those who seek to destroy what we have labored to build must not be tolerated in any manner. The public to help with the information and intelligence to the state to nip the situation in the bud. Going forward, extensive security activities will be obvious, and by God's grace, we shall overcome. Fitted, tinted glasses of vehicles as well as covered plate numbers will no longer be allowed on our roads within the state. Security agencies will be conducting special strategic operations aimed at neutralizing the emerging threats to our collective safety. I therefore ask for the understanding of the public as this goes on, and assure you that all law-abiding citizens have nothing to worry about. While I sympathize with the security agencies and the families of those killed in these recent attacks, I urge all those involved in ongoing security efforts not to relent. The police, military, and all security agencies and outfits in the state are urged to step up in full boldness to reclaim the public space, dominate the streets, confront the criminals, and identify urgently and restore order and safety to Anambra State. Cultism and touting. In the Anambra, also saturating the media waves is a horrifying video of the killing of and beheading of an alleged cultist by members of the viral group. This is most despicable and terrible act. I wish to inform Anambra citizens and residents in the state that the police has arrested 3 of the principal suspects and are on the heels for their accomplices. They shall face the full wrath of the law. I have ordered a clampdown on the cultists and their activities. This state shall no longer tolerate the violence that erupts now and then in the name of cultism. Those who try our will in this regard will have themselves to blame. I urge all youths in the state to shun cultism and embrace meaningful lifestyles. In the same vein, all kinds of touting in the state, in whatever guise, especially in Onitsha, will no longer be tolerated. Security agencies are hereby directed to arrest anybody hanging on the road with sticks and molesting innocent citizens, drivers, etc. This madness must stop. Kidnap of the PG of Omo. I must also inform the public of the recent kidnap of the President General of Omo community in IML local government area and his mother by the kidnappers. My heart goes out to the family of the late PG and Omo community in general. When the incident occurred, government, in collaboration with police and the community youths, made sustained efforts to rescue him alive. Unfortunately, his abductors killed him in the forest and fled. It took efforts by the police to recover his body, and after an extensive search, let me assure all Omo people that government and security agencies are doing everything to apprehend the kidnappers, with a few arrests made already. Massive security deployment will also be strategically made along the IML mazes to stop further incursions by criminals. I therefore urge you to remain calm as we are handling this situation. Finally, let me restate the call of collective efforts by Anambra people to defend our state against these recent attacks on security personnel and formations, as this is the only solution to forestall criminality. We cannot allow our security achievements and status as the safest state in Nigeria to be compromised at all. I urge all Anambra people and residents in the state to come together, support the government and security agencies so that we can fight and win this war. I assure you that I am on top of this situation and we shall very soon surmount these challenges. Thank you. God bless Anambra State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.